There we go. Well, the script went away. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee and Board Games, episode number 7. We are experiencing some
major technical difficulties today.
Yeah, so
we're making it work.
We're having to split the one PC streaming. One PC is showing us our
outline, our script, what we're talking about today.
And nothing. Oh, you know, it's probably the power setting modes on yours.
Yeah, it likes to go night-night.
So
touching it.
We got most of it set up. We did not do a video last week because we did have FlingCon Winter 2026 going on.
And it was fun.
We were able to make it there on Sunday, even through
game of Galactic Cruise that weekend.
I lost.
He also played his best game of Galactic Cruise.
Game, other than like, I think artistry.
You won artistry, and you won Blood Runes.
Yes, I did surprisingly win Blood Runes.
That was a surprise.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was looking rough for everybody except one of the dudes we were playing with.
I was about to say, you guys kept stealing all my accolades, so I didn't have any action.
I stole one thing.
Guys, I didn't everybody. But at the end of the day, we did have a blast at FlingCon 2026. Unfortunately, we will not be able to make the summer one because we'll be out of state.
Yeah.
But that also brings up the unfortunate news that more than likely, as things are lining up right now, winter.
Next year's winter FlingCon will be our last FlingCon.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to make that one a big one. We're gonna make sure to sponsor it again because we did have a blast.
For sure, we had fun.
Challenge.
I think this time we've learned we do sort of need a table.
Yep.
Kind of need a stationary
place
spot for people to find us. So that's fine. We did have maybe not a lot of people come, but
we had a
decent
amount of people come. Some people couldn't find us, which was fine.
Right. Which we kind of expected.
Yeah, I was about to say we were wearing our Fuzzy Meeple gear, but in a room of hundreds of people all playing board games, it's kind of difficult to find.
For
so we
sure.
want to do something a little bit more
Stationary with a bigger
yeah.
sign or something.
But we did have a lot of fun. I did lose, other than those 2 games, every single game. So I was a little burnt out towards the end of it. Because there was some, and it's not even just like I lost, I got last place.
Well, y'all won Nemesis.
Yeah. That co-op wins on Nemesis don't really count towards
I mean, they do.
my book as hey, I'm just getting beat up in every other game
fair.
I'm playing competitively.
That's fair. That's fair.
But that was it for our last weekend.
Yeah.
We did get some games in. We did not purchase any games.
We
Probably
did
the first
not
game convention.
purchase any games.
We did not purchase anything.
Oh no! I don't have my pigeons to show them. They're at
yes.
school.
Make sure not to hit my coffee with that.
Yeah. So we did get the Rio Grande games that they were giving away as like you purchase tickets or whatever on the first day or what have you. So we did get a few new Rio Grande games in. The first one is Twisty Tracks.
Yes.
It looks like there's fruits in the trains.
You're trying to get from point. It looks like Suro, but more so
Yeah.
with trains.
Suro trains.
Not all of these games we really know because at the end of the day,
I
this has
don't
been
know
a
any of these games.
very busy week for both of us.
It has been.
We did get Morgan's Magic Map.
Mm-hmm.
We got Glory Island,
So
which is
kinda cool.
another ship-style
You
game.
know, lots of boats. Boats. Musical chairs.
Yeah, it's possible. We got musical chairs. This one looks like a good one we can play with the boys.
Yeah. So it's more like a kid's game. And then Rattlebones.
Last but
wow, the
not least-
artwork is
Yes,
intriguing.
it's interesting.
Yeah. Rattlebones.
So those are the games we did get. Rio Grande games.
And they were all
sent them
games that we didn't have.
hundreds of boxes. Yeah, surprisingly, those games we did not have. Rio Grande games is somebody we're going to be reaching out to for Meeplethon.
Yes.
Just because they are a fantastic sponsor. You send them an email, you let them know what kind of event you're doing, and they will 9 times out of 10 take care of you.
For sure.
But that's it for FlameCon. I don't think we got any Kickstarters in, did we?
No, we didn't get any Kickstarters, and I did back a Kickstarter this week.
Which one did you back?
I backed Tinctura on GameFound. Oh, it's on GameFound. I think. I'm pretty sure it's on GameFound.
One of the backer.
It's on either GameFound or Kickstarter. But you are a medieval pharmacy making things to heal your villagers, your patrons, and it's a contract fulfillment game. And it looks really cool, and the artwork was really pretty. And excuse me while I turn our script back on. There we go.
I'm now going to get to use... I'm going to fix a couple things real quick. We'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. And we are back. I fixed that technical difficulty. My computer is set up on power mode. Her computer is set up on balanced.
Yes. My computer likes to take naps during the day.
Yes. So with that going, you did back.
I did back Tinctura, and I don't know when that will be coming. And I'm thinking I'm going to be backing Mythwind. Oh, that one's expensive. Tinctura wasn't super expensive.
I was about to say Mythwind maybe one. I back just to kind of make it a little easier.
I love you.
But that's it for the
Kickstarter
channel
this
news.
week. Yeah.
Let's
Pretty
go
much.
over our coffee of the week and game of the week real quick.
So for
Let's get
our
'em started.
coffee of the week. We are still working through our Dragon Roast coffee blends, and this week's flavor of choice is Barbarian. Again, all of his roasts are named after D&D classes. So Barbarian has hints of cocoa, cinnamon, and rage, which is very fitting. I'm a barbarian. It is a dark roast espresso. It's fair trade from South America. And it is very, very good. He's drinking it hot. I'm drinking it iced, and it is delicious.
It's too cold here for iced
It
coffee.
is not cold. We are in Texas. It is 30 degrees outside, though.
And for the game of the week, we do have... Let's see if I can get this to work.
Did it work? Did it work?
Yes.
Oh.
Here, let me fix that real quick.
We're going to name this video the week of technical difficulties.
Yup.
Because that's what it has been. Do a spin board, like our dragons will be doing.
Yeah. Okay. You want to move your phone out?
Nope. All right.
Let's see. There we go.
All right. So our game of the week is Suro of the Seas. Basically, you are piloting, steering, navigating this little boat through some pretty treacherous waters, trying to be the last boat standing. And you're doing that by playing these wake cards. And these are little paths that you're going to be following. And the goal is to not get eaten by a dragon and to not drive yourself off the map, but to get your other player, your opponents off the map or eaten by a dragon. And these dragons will be moving around the board, and your tile placement, depending on how close you are to other opponents on the board, can affect their movement as well.
100% can affect their movement, and your tiles do not get removed from the board.
Unless a dragon eats them.
100%. Oh boy.
Yeah.
They're all on this side.
And yeah, right now, and so the dragons, the starting 6 dragons are populated by dice rolls that are that correspond with the grid on the outside. So you have your gold die, your blue die, and that's how they were placed at the beginning of the game. Normally they don't all congregate in one corner, but that was just kind of the luck of the roll this time. So to start the game, you are going to pick where your ship would like to start based off of one of these tick marks, these grid points on the map. And looks like Brandon's going to start over here. I'm going to start here. And to start your turn, you are going to roll the dice.
So you start with...
we start with 6 dragons on the board.
Yes, you start with 6 dragons on the board. You roll a gold die for gold 2. Then you roll a blue die for blue 2.
Not yet, though. You roll both dice, and if it's a 6, 7, or an 8...
Then you do movement.
Then the dragons move. So at the beginning of every turn, both dice will be rolled, and if it adds up to a 6, 7, or an 8, the dragons move. So the dragons will move in ascending order. So starting with gold. So gold 1 will be my first dragon to move. And how do we determine what direction they move?
You roll the dice and then
it's based off of the... Okay, so I'm going to roll the gold die. I rolled a 6, so he's going to do a spin. Oh, you spawn. That's right. So which means I'm going to spawn another dragon. So you roll both dice. Blue 4, gold 2. So a new dragon, that's not a dragon. A new dragon will spawn here. He will not activate this turn though. So blue 4 will not activate. So that was gold 1. Now we'll do blue 1. He's going to move up. Gold 2 right here. It's going to spawn a dragon. The gold one's just... All right, so it's going to be 2 and 6. So he's going to spawn right over here where I'm sitting. That's nice. And again, he won't activate this round. Blue 2 is going to shift this way, and he's going to eat this little green dragon. So that green dragon's going away. Bye-bye, friend. He goes back into the pool of available dragons. Gold 3. There's no gold 3. Blue 3. There's no blue 3.
Gold 4.
Gold 4 is going to do a spin. He's just going to rotate. Blue 4 was put in this round. Gold 5 was put in this round. And we are done activating dragons. Now I get to take one of the 3 wake tiles that are in my hand, and I can rotate them in any direction that I would like. And I would really like to get away from that dragon over there. So based off of the tick mark that I'm on, I kind of want to turn away from that dragon. So I'm going to try to find a tile that will get me away from that dragon. So I'm going to just follow the path of my little tile that I placed.
Mind if we shift this over?
Yep, you're good. And then I will draw from the top of the wake tile, pile. And now it's Brandon's turn. So he will roll the 2 dice to see if the dragons move. He rolled a 9, so they do not move.
Yes.
So he just gets to place a tile and move along with his day.
This is what, the second of their series of games?
Yes, yeah.
You had Suro to begin with, which is this without the dragons trying to attack you.
Yay, so they're not moving.
It's a lot more being careful with your opponent's lines because they don't move around, and being careful with your own lines, because if you happen to do a loop and don't realize that you're throwing yourself into a wall, guess what, you're dead.
You die.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
With this one, they introduced the dragons, and then there was a mini expansion for this one. I do not spawn anything.
Nope. Yeah, there is another expansion that has whirlpools and cannons.
Yep. Card, please. And then came their third installment, Phoenix Rising.
I'm gonna move the dragons.
As well as their $300 edition of Suro.
I know, but it's so pretty.
Luxury. If you're looking at the price of the components, like the value per components, it is a brilliant price. If you're looking at the game itself, there's a reason why I don't have that game.
Precisely.
Part of me regrets it, part of me doesn't. It's $300 could be much better spent. It is a beautiful game,
It is beautiful. You have dragons coming for you. 2.
With that, I can go ahead and start, as Bethany's trying to kill me off. I can go ahead and start on the board game news for this week. I did kind of go over the past 2 weeks. There seems to be a little bit of controversy going on. But to start things off on a nicer note, BGG Hall of Fame, Board Game Geek did launch its 2026 Hall of Fame series. The first inductee being Stefan Dora's classic auction game, For Sale. This is a game from 1997. I am intrigued to see how this Hall of Fame expands, see what games get its part of it. Keeping on the topic of BGG, you have a new feature update, which is now a monthly feature vote. Concluded with Game Night Mini winning by a record margin. They're using a new voting system to start in February. This was one that was requested by the community, and they're hoping it gains traction. Good to go.
Yep,
I do think BGG is going to be fine. There are no other sites like BGG.
Oh, no, yeah. You just going straight.
Yeah.
You plan on moving anytime soon?
Yeah, once I get near that gold 5.
That's okay.
I know on our last live stream we talked about Dice Tower. Their pledge has ended.
Yep.
They were able to raise $305,000. It's
nice.
It is their lowest total since 2019, though. It was a 13% decrease from previous years. My turn. Sorry.
I'm waiting for you to talk. They do not move.
And I'm going to try something spicy.
You gonna come hang out with us? You are.
Because I feel like I'm about to get jacked up by that one.
Probably.
Can I have a piece, please? So while their funding was successful, it's not successful as previous ones. 305,000 is still plenty of money.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's still a lot, but it's not what they were hoping for, I'm sure.
Right. Now, as we kind of get into the controversy, if there are any comments in chat, please keep it respectful to one another. Whether it is an opinion you agree with or not, we will keep comments going as long as there is no personal attacks.
Yeah.
Any sort of name calling, no matter what it is, it will be deleted because while we're not going to share our opinions here on this page because that's not what this page is about, we will respect everybody's.
Hi. You have a new friend. He's pretty. He's white. He's got curly horns.
So I gotta hope they move. Because if I roll and they move, they're fine.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Or if not, he dies.
Yeah.
He's
that
dead.
may be the quickest game that we've played.
I know. I might win this pretty quickly, and I need to move this guy still.
But no, we will respect everybody's right to be able to say what they want to say. It's just once we start getting into personal attacks, that kind of delves into a different pathway. But I still want to share these news because it is still board game news. Some of it may interest you.
Yep.
First and foremost, sticking with Dice Tower, Sam Healy has officially resigned from Dice Tower. He was a part-time contributor to the channel.
Part-time remote contributor. They move.
Yes. All right, he was a part-time contributor, and it was his decision to leave the company. He did release a statement stating how he feels more freedom after his decision.
You're just making them all spin.
Yeah, I know. Oh, well, okay, I died. And that is it for Sura.
That was very fast. The Dragonator.
Very fast, yes. With that game, it can be that quick. It can take a little bit longer. Usually there's a little bit more player interaction with it.
We should have started closer together.
What happened, though, was there was serious controversy following some of the statements Sam Healy made publicly. This kind of goes in correlation with some of the events that have been happening in Minnesota lately. And, of course, while your freedom of speech prevents you from government interference, it does not prevent you from the public eye. So that did start some controversy.
Of course.
Their crowdfunding was still going on.
Mm-hmm.
So he did not agree with the criticism being headed towards Dice Tower because of his opinion. So he decided to remove himself from Dice Tower to try to save that company side. And I do respect that.
Yeah.
His opinions are his opinions, but the fact of trying to remove himself from a company to help, get that bad spotlight off that company is commendable. And it is what it is at this point. Kind of going down that rabbit hole, now we're going to talk about Harry Potter again.
Talk about Harry Potter?
Yes.
Who got Harry Potter?
Upper Deck licensing.
But it's a controversy. Oh, no.
Upper Deck has a new
script. I haven't looked at it yet.
Harry Potter licensing deal. So the Tabletop Designers Association, TDDGA, has issued a public statement criticizing them. They've urged the company to reconsider, citing concerns over the author's history of anti-trans rhetoric. This kind of went on with CGE.
Whenever had to pull out all the controversial news this week, didn't you?
I was about to say that's all it was.
Oh no!
That's all it was. Whenever I deep dive, was a lot of controversy.
Gosh. Okay.
So there you got a new Harry Potter licensing deal,
and everybody hates them now. That's unfortunate.
I was about to say it's just the Designers Association has issued a public statement, doing their thing. CGE was a little bit more unfortunate because it was a game they already have. It's a game they've already released. Mm-hmm. With everything going on in the world right now, though, it may be a little out of tune to be trying to push these games. But at the end of the day, you have games like Hogwarts that does phenomenal.
Yeah.
If you're gonna play it, you're gonna play it. If you're not, you're not.
Yep.
Once again, it's the public eye's opinion. If you want to release games that may be viewed as controversial, by all means, release games. We saw Night Shift, the stripper game.
Yeah.
Was a controversy last year.
And it was very popular.
Yeah. Controversy
And
sometimes breeds popularity.
I don't know if it was
It was
controversial.
amongst the board game community. Like some.
Yeah, some. See, that's the thing. Is I don't think it was that controversial.
It was a different
It's
kind
not
of
our cup of
controversy.
tea, but it was
And that's what it was
definitely
for us.
fairly well received.
I was about to say. The components were decent. It was not a game we were going to back because it's not a game we were interested in.
Yeah, it's not one I'll be playing.
Yeah, I was about to say, we saw it at Fling. I think we saw it at FlingCon.
We saw it at FlingCon. We saw it at BGG Con. We saw it.
It's just not one we're interested in playing. But anytime you release that game, you're rolling the dice on if it's gonna gain traction or it's gonna flop, and then you're gonna get just review bombed. And that's about as deep of a dive of that I am willing to go without giving opinions here. But that is it for the board game news. Hopefully next week we will not have.
Zero ever.
Yeah.
I won.
Yeah.
I win. Champion of Suro.
I didn't even win Nemesis last night, actually.
No, you didn't. Die.
We all lost.
I know. Yeah, we did because I was infected.
Yep. That's it for this week's video. Hopefully next week we don't have as many technical difficulties.
I know this video was crazy.
Yeah. So with us upgrading the computers, it has caused some issues.
Minor problems. We fixed all of them.
Yep.
Sort of.
Ish.
I don't know why it's not working with your computer, but
I think it's because my refresh rate's different. But if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. We did put our affiliate link for Dragon Rose Coffee.
So you can get some lovely Barbarian or class of your choice, but Barbarian's probably my favorite.
So far, yes.
Coffee.
We will be showcasing some other coffee brands here shortly.
We did get another affiliate.
We are affiliates for another company now. I'll kind of leave that down low. Yeah. They did send us a free coffee to try out, so that should be in the mail, and that may be part of next week's video. Included in the comments as well is our coupon code for 10% off, and that's not even just for coffee. That could be for mugs. They have tumblers. Yep, tumblers, little other coffee making tools, as well as little fidgets, which will probably be added to my next order. Little clickers.
Yes, please.
But other than that, you guys have a great week. Let us know what board games you hope to hit the table soon. Bye.